How's it going, guys? We got our Monday upload today. I'm in a pretty good mood, so what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to set a couple videos to render out. I've had, I don't know, I made a list, and there's like 12 videos I want to make this week, including finishing the Portal LP, you know, new PMP, new Ninbuzz, etc. You know how it goes, and it just so happens that everything is just lining up to the point where I want to get it done ASAP, so that way, you know, work now, do less later. But, this is one of the videos, so we'll go ahead and knock it out. Today we got a match versus someone by the name of TheTumsTum. This is featuring a team that I've been working on for a little while. It's been a while since I've kind of put more than 5 seconds of thought into a team, so this is more or less structured. I'll kind of discuss its purpose. But we'll go ahead and play back right now. Okay, so as you can see, it's a standard team. Mainly what this team is designed to do is support Volcarona and Haxers so they can come in so they can come in and sweep, pretty much, is the goal of this team. So, I lead with Rachi because I do want to get my rocks up, and it does have Wish support, and it's got, Iron Head and Body Slam, you know, just for the pair flinching as well, just so I can get a safe Wish. But, he actually goes ahead and Earthquakes. I thought he was going to go ahead and set up the Rock Suit, and he gets a first turn crit. Calc it did matter. I wouldn't have taken it all that well. Even Banded, you know, Banded would have had like a 46% chance to OHKO. I did the calcs yesterday. But he sets up his rocks on this turn while I bring in Gay Bacon, the Gastrodon. And I think this is my special defensive wall for this team. It works out really nicely just because it takes the electric hits and then the water hits, you know, it has a Storm Drain. But I don't know, I went for the Earth Power again, and he goes into Crest. I totally forgot he had it at the moment. And here is something that scared the shit out of me. He has the Energy Ball on this Crest, which I've never seen. I've honestly, honest to God, never have seen Energy Ball on a Cresselia. So I at least get the Toxic on it, but I'm pretty much useless at this point. I mean, I want to recover up, but I'm at so low health, I don't think I'm going to get the opportunity to, and having Rachi critted and not being able to bring it in on a Wish is really going to hurt me later. But I go into Hitmontop. I don't really understand why I went into Hitmontop, because he does end up going for the Psychic, but I don't know, maybe I thought I could Sucker Punch. I don't understand what my mindset was. Those first two turns really threw me off, and I was just panicking at this point. I was like, I'm going to lose this match so fucking badly. So anyway, I switch out, and I decide just to go into to Mesprit, because I figure why not. This is a Choice Scarf Mesprit, so I can lock him in on one move if I trick him, but I think he does end up seeing that coming. Or, hold on, I'm trying to remember what happens here. So I think I go for the T-Bolt on this turn, and I guess expecting Heatran to come in and, you know, not go for the Ice Beam. But I guess he expects that coming too, which is like, what the fuck? I'm Scarfed. I could have very easily picked Ice Beam. I should have picked Ice Beam just in case his Heatran was Air Balloon anyway. But I gotta switch out, and I decide to go into Gay Bacon to switch fodder. There's not really much I can do about it at this point. And he ends up going for the Shadow Ball. So, I don't know, things really aren't looking good for me at this point in the match, and I don't know, I'm still in panic mode. So I gotta bring in Mesprit again now. It pretty much has revealed that I'm Scarfed, but he's Scarfed too, which is, oh, look at that, I'm losing more Pokemon for no fucking reason whatsoever. I mean, I've lost Rachi, I've lost Gay Bacon, so I've pretty much only got my sweepers left at this point. They have no support. If I need to do anything, it has to be now. So I'm going to go for the DD on the Switch, you know, having him be scared of Earthquake. I don't understand why he went out to Rotom when I do have Mold Breaker. And something I should have done, and I'm kicking myself for not doing it, I should have set up one more turn, knowing that I could have taken a T-Bolt or a Hydro Pump. He actually did end up going for the Will-O-Wisp and Lives, and he does turn out to be a bulky Rotom, which I definitely should have seen coming. But had I set up here, you know, the Will-O-Wisp would have been cured by the Lumberry, and I could have taken out a very large chunk of his team just in revenge, but I wasn't thinking at this point. I was still kind of panicking. I was like, oh, something's going to come in and end my sweep, you know how it goes. So anyway, in comes Raikou yet again. If I had a Dragon Dance, I would have been faster than Scarf Raikou, and he wouldn't have been able to hit me with this Hidden Power Ice. It would have just taken him out with an Earthquake. Metagross is weak to Earthquake. Heatran is weak to Earthquake. He does have a Repulsion left as well, which wouldn't have really liked switching on a +2 Earthquake. So, shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's probably the play that cost me the game, not setting up right there. Because now he's able to just come in with this thing and, you know, just end up Mach Punching me, which is Unfortunately, he gets another crit just to rub more salt on the wound, and he turns out to be Guts. So I'm like, oh fuck, what do I do? So anyway, in comes my Hitmontop. What I really want to do is I want to just blow away the rocks so Volcarona can come in. And I believe Weil and BT were in the call with me. BT said there's a play that I should have done, and I didn't see it. It's coming at this point. What I should have done is I should have switched in Volcarona here, knowing I can take any one single hit now that the rocks are gone. And, you know, just predicted his rock switch in, set up once and then go from there. Maybe even set up twice, and things could have turned out a little better for me. But instead I went for the close combat. I'm pretty much just leaving this thing as switch fodder to die. And when my Volcarona comes in, it's going to be at around half health, which is, you know, that's one of Volcarona's main weaknesses. But he's almost going to finish me off with a bullet punch, which is surprising me. Right there, I should have gone for the close combat. I did not think I was going to be able to live a bullet punch. I was kind of just expecting to die. And I'm glad if he had, you know, a setup move or something, or if he switched out to Rapushin and started setting up, then I would have been completely fucking hosed. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And comes my Volcarona. Like he said, I should have come in. I should have come in. There's a lot of things I should have done, and I was just too busy. This was, I think, like my second time using this team. So I was still kind of uncomfortable with using some of these things, you know, understanding synergy and such. I don't know, it's like trying on a new pair of shoes, if you guys ever get that feeling. Anyway, in comes Heatran, and I do have the Hidden Power Ground on my guy. I'm really glad he didn't have the balloon, but if he was Scarfed, it would have outsped him anyway. So Hidden Power Ground takes him out, and I believe the only thing left at this point is his Rapushin, if I'm not mistaken. So these guys are kind of doing the job that they were set out to do, but without the support that I really needed. Oh, he has Crest left, but that's going to die to a Bug Buzz. But what I should have done right here, and I wasn't thinking about it, or I was, and I was kind of scared of the T-Wave, I could have set up here. Knowing that at maybe a +2, I might have been faster than Rapushin even after a T-Wave. But, yeah, he's got that. I'm going to go for the Fiery Dance because I have Fiery Dance and not Fire Blast, and Vegas decided to lag out randomly. It's not going to take it out. If I had gotten that +2, that would have been nice, but he's going to be able to take me out with a Guts boosted payback. So there's the dice, but that was a 1-0. Expect to see a couple more matches with this team. Other than that, you know, it was an alright match. I had fun testing this team out for the very first time. I've got a couple matches saved with it as well. And yeah, I think that'll do it for today's upload. So I guess, you know, leave a comment, rate, comment, sub, do your thing. Got some more videos coming out. Don't really know. Had a Mosh Pit upload yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. I think that might be the featured video. And yeah, stay tuned. I'll see you guys on, what's today, Monday? Wednesday.